Hello everyone, welcome back to my J Bird. And this is threefold repetition, game 7. I'm in white. This is called Bishop Queen fianchetto, forced 4, King Crowns Castle, threefold repetition, game 7. Now, the ELO is set at 2200. And like I said, straight out of the box, we just play the game and it ends up what it does. And like I said before, if I really are interested in fixing everything, I'd go back over my game again, like I saved this database, and make some changes earlier in the game, and then see where I can go with that, and save that, beat the game, and then memorize it, and then go play the game and go beat it, and then you would see it as a regular thing like that. But that's a different scenario. But this one's just straight out of the box. And some of them I beat straight out of the box, like I've said before, and they're special to me. They're all special games. But let's get down to it. It goes to B3, E5, B2, C6, C3, D5, and there is your queen and your bishop fianchetto right there. That's what a bishop and queen fianchetto looks like. Okay, after C2, G6. I go D3. And I picked this up here with these pawns through my blitz games. I've used this idea where it comes in handy. I played it a lot already, and you know, so I'm kind of used to it and dealing with what I have to deal with. After D3, G4, D2, A6. F3, F6, H3, F5, H4, E6. And I keep the attack going. I keep threatening, keep him pushed around. I have one with the knight shuffle coming up. I have a cool game. After E6, G4, H5, G5. H7, and then I move over D2, G5, F3, H6, takes G6, G5 takes, and E3, the forced 4 pawns. Why I called the forced 4, because these two are pushed up, and then it was good to have that in position, and it was forced because of this bishop. That's why I call it the forced 4. Okay, after E3, he castles, F3, F6, G5 takes, G5 takes. Now I castle. And, oh, that's actually not a king's crown castle. Sorry, it is Rook's Crown Castle. Okay, if I didn't mention that right. Anytime the queen is over the rook, it's the Rook Crown Castle. If it's over the king, it's the King Crown Castle. If it's over a bishop, it's the Bishop Crown Castle. If it's over the knight, then it's the Knight's Crown Castle, and so on. Okay, after castle, H4, E4, E4 takes, H6. And I've seen this earlier here. I got a clear path, but didn't even know he could push pieces up, but let's see. After H6, F4, D4, D4 takes, D4 takes, B4, I go D2, he goes E1, I go D1, he says check A2, I go C2, he goes B4, C1. He goes back A2, C2, B4, C1, A2, check, back, C2, and there's your normal threefold repetition. Okay, so let's go back. I mean, let's go back here. Let's start it over quick. Let's look at the game as we go here. and I decided to open up like this and play this game. I'm trying different things because I don't want to keep playing the same game and do the same opening and have to make the same moves, because that's all it's going to do. So we try to do things different. And the game goes on. I pass. And you just build up your skills here, moving your pieces around. He didn't take it with his queen. He took it with his knight. He could have. But then I take, and there's the forced. Game goes on. Then I take. Game goes on. I wasn't worried about that. I wanted to get inside here. Now his king's trapped. He don't have no dark bishop, so he has to use his queen if he wants to trade anything. He can't move his king around. Alright, so he takes another pawn. I push. I want to bust open this center. See, there's a pawn here. He can't get to this king. I'm on a black square. Let's see. He takes, I take. And I threaten his queen. He goes back, and then it just goes back and forth. My only move. Now, at this point, let's say I move here. Let's say he goes like this. Well, it would look like something like this. I would go. He would go. I would go. Now, he just gave up a bishop and a knight for a rook. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. No, you can't do that. Look at that. That's why you don't do it. You can't do that. You see what I'm saying? But it went like this. Until it got to the threefold. So he couldn't go that way. Let's take it back some more. Let's see if when I went up here, he went here. I pass. He takes, I take. He goes here. Where'd I go next? I went here. What happens if... Oh, I can't do that. See, if I move over here, he'd run his queen here. Check. Look. See what happens? That's a checkmate. He'll get me. Look. If I do something stupid like this, look. Only move. Only move. What am I going to do? Look at this. What? Go like this? Oh, you can't. Look, my queen's here. You can't do that. Oops, sorry. Oh, look how complicated. So even if he would go here, and no, I'd still want to leave. It's either I go here, and then, yeah, but see, this gets crazy. Now look. He don't want to do that. If he could get to this pawn, he could do some serious damage, but you can't go here. Can't go here. You can't take it. He could go here. Okay, yeah, he could go here. And now what? Oh, the only way I could stop checkmate. Looks like I got to go back. And then what's he going to do? Then we're going to end up looking like this then. Anyway, it'd be a different kind of threefold. Because he can't take it. Oh, okay. But anyway, that's not how the game went. But let's continue on. Take. I went this way. He went that way and kept a threefold, and that was it. So he came down with those two pieces with nothing. That's all he had, was the two pieces. If I could just have a chance to move it, have an extra move to get a piece out somewhere, maybe more could have been done, but it ended up like this. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We're going to have some more for you. Looks like all my threefold repetitions are done right now. So we've got some new games coming up. Thanks for stopping by.